Hey everybody, this is Desert Lumens, bringing you another first impression and unboxing video. Today we're going to be looking at the Lumintop IYP 365, or the In Your Pocket 365 days a year. I always say they're in your wallet 365 because, you're always buying so many Lumintops, as you can see in the back. I love Lumintop. They make really nice flashlights. And this is the box that the Penlight comes in. Here's the back of it here. It's really affordable. It has a Nichia option, and that's what I went for. It also has a Cree LED, and I believe it was, here we go, let's put the paper up here, the XP-G3R5 LED. And as you know, I always go with the neutral white or the warm white option. But here's the instruction manual. It comes in English and Chinese. And there's the stats of the light. And the box here, they're really stepping up their packaging. It's really nice. You open it up and it's like, it has like a velvet type of felt type of material, and everything's in there cut out, to fit in there all nice. And I think that's pretty nice for, a $20 Penlight. And you also get some O-rings. You also get this card. This is what the first thing you see that greets you. And Lumintop loves to hear feedback from their customers. Here it is in Japanese. They always want to hear feedback because they're constantly trying to innovate and improve their product. Here's the diffuser. Got some dirt on here, but it comes with another diffuser cap. We'll touch on that in a second. And it comes with this card. Now, I'll also touch on that in 1 second. Now, the diffuser here, it's cool because it glows in the dark. Now, you can keep your pen light on like this. And I don't know, how you may want to carry it. I would do it like this. But as you can see, we turn it off, it glows. So that's pretty cool. And as you know, the Nichia option, it was 125 lumens on high, and it low is 1.5 lumens, mid is 25 lumens. This takes 2 AAA batteries. It does not support the 10440s. This Nichia 219 CT is rated at 506 candela. As you can see, it's orange peeling in there because this is more of a flood. So the orange peeling is to help out, help smooth the beam out of the flood. This does have 45 meters of throw for the Nichia version, and the cool white version throws a little bit more than that. This flashlight has 1.5 meters of impact resistance, and it is IPX8. Another cool thing is, like on some of the Lumintop flashlights on the Tool model AA's and the AAA model, it has a glow-in-the-dark O-ring here. After your light charges it, you turn it off and it glows. That's a pretty cool feature. Now, I wanted to touch on what this flashlight would be for. This flashlight would be really good for nurses, EMTs, paramedics, even police officers, doctors, where you would want the low. It's a 1.5 lumens. You're never going to shine that in someone's eyes to check their pupils. You just got to, show just a hint of it to the eye to see the reaction time of the pupil, if it constricts or if it's sluggish or if it's immediate, that kind of thing. Which brings me back to this card here. Now this card, it has on the back, it's all Japanese. But on the front here, it's English and also in Japanese. Now, this card here, like it says, it's the Glasgow Coma Scale, or the GCS. Now, the cool thing about this card is, if you're in the medical field, this card will be very convenient, because this lets people know when we're bringing a trauma or anybody in to the hospital, we're going to give part of as our assessment, and we're going to be giving our report to the nurse. We're going to be saying what that patient's GCS or what their score is on the Glasgow Coma Scale. You know, I'm not going to get too deeply involved in this, but as you can see, you know, if you want to see how someone's eye-opening is, this is for, like, you know, any kind of thing, head trauma or someone's confused, you can see how they would react. And that's the point system. So you'll see the same thing for the verbal. You know, if someone is able to be oriented, if they know where they're at, they can talk to you like a normal person, you know, they get the highest score. Versus someone who's confused, or, you know, if they're just, you know, making grunts or weird noises, or to no response at all, to motor response if they're obeying commands, or localizing pain if they, you know, you give apply pressure someplace and they focus just on that place, will be localization. You know, without getting too involved, this right here would be to measure like cuts, lacerations. So this is in centimeters here, or it's about 5 inches and 12 centimeters here. And that's how you'll be measuring cuts. And right here, from 2 millimeters to 7.5 millimeters, this is going to be the pupil response, the dilation size. So you can tell someone's on drugs, or if they're drunk, or if they have head trauma or something. You're going to have different pupil size. Sometimes you may even find them, you know, one will be constricted and one will be super dilated. You know, that'll be a real good sign of pressure, you know, swelling in the brain. So this card is really good because it tells you, if you know, between 2 and 5 millimeters will be normal, you know, just depending on your age, because kids will usually have larger pupils than adults. But this card is really nice. And as you see, it's laminated, so it's really tough. It's waterproof, and it has the little punch out here, so you can put it on a key ring, or, you know, keep it in your scrub pocket for, or your pocket for a little cheat sheet, so you can measure up pupils or lacerations, or get your Glasgow Coma Scale set up, so when you're given that report, you know how to do it correctly. So this is a really good card, especially if you're a student, if you're a medical student, EMT paramedic student, nursing student. This is awesome that they include that in here. To even think to put that in there is awesome. I personally have never seen that in a Penlight, and I bought a few. I don't believe I just said that word, but I bought a lot over my career, and that's the first time I've seen that. So let's get back to the Penlight here. I got silver. They do have black, and right here on the rings, it'll be gold. They do have titanium, which is really nice. It's like a real polished color, and it also has the gold little rings here. It comes in a pink. It comes in brass. Excuse me. The brass has the silver rings right here, as you see, on like the silver. These are really just high quality. The clips are really nice. The button is really smooth. And I want to open her up here. Now you got to watch out, because when you open it, the little ring, as you just saw, comes off. So you don't want to lose that. And as you see, the threads are good. They're a little dirty. I have to clean them off. But they arrive from the factory well lubricated, as you can see. So let me try to show you down the barrel here. There is a spring down there. You can't take off the back, but if you can see it, just make it out. There is a spring down there. But it's a real nice design that they have here. And the batteries I'm using the Bonai 1100 milliamp nickel metal hydride batteries, 1.2 volts. These batteries have been treating me real nice. I use the AA's and the AAA's with that. Let me get this little ring back on and put the light back together. Here's the head. As you can see how it is, you'd want to use button tops with this kind of head. So don't use a flat top battery. The threads are really smooth, a little dirty, but it's really smooth. It's not even gritty. I mean, you can hear it, or don't hear it. There you go, because it's smooth. So I'm gonna put some, after the video, I'm gonna turn the light on so you can kind of see it in the dark. So you can get a little bit of an idea what the neutral will look like. But let's go over the modes here, because they do have 3 modes, you know, low, middle, and high, or mid and high. Wow, tongue-tied tonight. I don't know what's going on. But they have those 3 modes with 2 different mode selectors. So you just turn it on, and half clicks. Just do the half clicks. That'll change the modes for you. Also, the second way, you turn it off, you turn it on, and you just turn it off, and just keep turning it on and clicking it on and off. That changes modes. You can see in my hand, the intensity changes. So this light is very nice. Like I was saying, it's really good for students. It's also good for a mechanic or any kind of an engineer or AC repairman. Anywhere, any kind of job where you just need to have a quick light and have it powerful enough to be able to get the job done. And taking 2 AAA's, at least with the Bonai batteries, it gives a lot of runtime with it. You know, they're 1100 milliamps per battery, so that gives me a little bit of a extended runtime over alkaline. So to get the best kind of run times and performance, I suggest to use the nickel metal hydride batteries, because the alkaline batteries, you know, they give a lot of problems. They leak a lot of the times. They'll destroy your flashlight. It's just easier and safer to just get some rechargeables and just use those in the flashlight. But remember, no 10440s, none of that. So as you can see, also, I like that it's 1.5 lumens for low, because it's low enough it's perfect for if you just want to get the corner in on someone's pupils to look at the reaction. Or if you're like me, like I was saying in the earlier part of the video, I just keep the diffuser on there, and it's so easy just to, you know, put the little wand by their eye really quick. And that way you don't have to worry about any kind of accidents. Even 1.5 lumens, you know, could temporarily stun somebody if it's right in their eyes. So this, they gave a lot of options, and I'm glad that they put all the stuff into the package that they did. Lumintop did a good job with this light. So as you can see, it is a little bit chubby, but I like the grip of it. I like the feel of it. I will include links down where you can find this light. It's on Amazon, and if you want the brass and titanium, you're gonna have to order it from Lumintop's web store. So I'll be sure to put that down in the comments, down in the description. Also, I want to remind you guys that I still have the giveaway going on. It's going to be to 150 subs, and I'll put that link down in the description as well for that giveaway video. All you have to do is like that video, subscribe, and share the video onto Facebook or Twitter, Instagram. Just share it and then comment on that video that you're done, and I'll give you a number and to record you. And once I hit 150 subs, we'll do random.org and we'll get that flashlight out to you. Also be on the lookout. I'm going to be putting a video out showing what that flashlight is. I heard a lot of people guessing, and some might have got close, but no one has said it yet. And I know that's going to make people wonder. So keep a lookout. But this has been Desert Lumens, and bringing you another first impression and unboxing of the Lumintop IYP 365. The in your pocket 365 days a year. I like that. It's kind of catchy. Whoever at Lumintop came up with that, that's catchy. So once again, I appreciate you guys' support. I appreciate you guys watching my videos and sharing my videos, and I appreciate your kind comments as well. I hope you guys have a very blessed Sunday. You guys take care. Thank you. Hey everybody, Desert Lumens again. We're going to be showing you some of what the night shot looks like on my desk here on my iPad case of the In Your Pocket 365 Penlight by Lumintop. Now, before we start turning on the light, remember, low is 1.5 lumens, mid is 25, high is 125. Now, to be able to turn this light on and change the modes, as you can see, it's going to always turn on mid, and that's 25 lumens, always. Now, if you turn it on really quick and you turn it off and turn it on quick again, it's going to change modes. But if you wait a couple seconds and then you turn it on again, it's going to restart in mid. So I'm going to show you. Here is low. There's high at 125. We're back to mid at 25 lumens. There's 1.5 lumens. Now I'm going to turn it off. Now we're going to wait a couple seconds. We're going to turn it on. It's going to be on mid. Just like that. Now, turn it off. See? It's on low. Turn it off. Now it's on high. Mid, low, high. Now we're going to wait a couple seconds and I'm going to restart it again. It's going to be on mid, just like that. Now, if we start it off on low, we turn it off, wait a couple seconds, it's going to start on mid. If you turn it off and you turn it on too quick, it's going to start on high. I'll show you what I mean right here. Now it's low, turn it back on, see, turn back on high. But if you just wait a couple seconds, turn it on, it's back to mid. So as you can see, this is why I like the Nichia or, neutral or warm white. It doesn't have to really be a Nichia. I know the Nichia has a lot of high CRI, but I love neutral light, warm white light, just because it colors, just you can see it better, and I prefer that over the cool white. But hey, everybody's eyes are different, to each their own. Whatever color, cool white, whatever tint that you may prefer, that's your business. But As you can see, this is a great light. This gives adequate light. It gives more than enough if you're working as a nurse or doctor or anyone in the pre-hospital or hospital environment, engineers, plumbers, mechanics, anything like that. This light will do everything you need. Now, you saw the review. You saw how awesome this light is. All you have to do now is just go out and get one. I appreciate you guys watching the video. This has been Desert Lumens again. You guys have a good night. Blessings.